3D Skull Moon Acrylic Nail Art Tutorial by Hotpinkzebrapolish.
Hi everybody! In today's video I have one of the most requested videos from my Halloween preview about a month ago, and this one is going to be a skull moon. So it looks just like a moon, but then it has this gorgeous skull silhouette within it. I absolutely love this. I saw this on a shirt or a statue or something. I don't know, I saw it somewhere and I thought, oh, that has to be a nail. So I hope you guys like it as much as I do, and don't forget to click subscribe to see all my future videos as well.
I'm going to begin with an overlay of clear acrylic. So I have a gel polish in mind for this design that I knew I wanted to use because I thought it would be just perfect. So I decided just to do a clear acrylic overlay in the background and then paint the nail. So after that clear acrylic is done, you can go straight to filing it into shape with your E-file. I began with a coarse bit to remove any bulk and then switched to a finer bit just to refine the surface texture and make that gel polish I mentioned apply a little bit smoother. Let's just go over it one more time. And in person, when you use a coarse bit and then you use a super fine bit, you can see the transformation of the surface. It's amazing. It's really kind of something that I recommend. And I'm going to apply 2 coats of a sparkly black gel and then a layer of gel sealer, curing all of those after each coat is applied. And then with white acrylic, I'm going to start sculpting my crescent moon. So I'm going to begin just with the crescent shape. Don't worry about the skull at this stage. Just add your moon. And for me, the moon didn't take over the entire nail, which was actually my initial plan, was to have it so that the moon curled right around the cuticle area, and then obviously, since this nail isn't a round nail, but have it go a little bit closer to the tip. But as I was making it, it didn't fit quite right that way. The nail was a little longer than the idea in my head was, and I actually like it better this way with a little bit of black showing at the cuticle area. I think that actually was a good thing. So up to you, whatever you decide. And then I'm going to be taking some more of my white acrylic and start working on my skull right in the middle of my little moon. I started with the upper and lower mandibles of the jaw, and then between them you're going to want to try to carve in the little teeny tiny teeth. And then I'm going to be adding the nasal cavity. So on a skull that is, so this is like the profile of the skull, and it's not a face on. So I've never sculpted a skull in this view before, so it was very weird for me. And I was looking at the picture, I'm like, that looks so weird, not the one that my reference photo, and I was like, it looks right, but it looks so weird, just the way that the nose and the mouth line up. So anyhoozle, that was just something that was a little different for me. And then carve in the eye socket. One thing I like to do is take a dotting tool to form the acrylic so that it gets a nice big ridge around it for the eye socket. Add a little more acrylic to the cheekbones, add some more just around the jaw. After you're done with your skull, I'm going to take some black paint and add a couple outlines here and there. So I added a few little lines on just the moon, and then I'm going to be outlining pretty much everything on my skull. So this isn't as much a realistic design as it is kind of like a pop art style outlining. So outline pretty much everything here. Outline the little details in the skull as well. Cheekbone, everything. Just go through and add enough lines that it's easy to see what you're looking at. Then fill in the eye socket with black. A couple little lines here and there around that. And then after you have that, I'm going to take and do some highlighting with white paint. So highlight the areas of the skull that you want to look extra emphasized. Teeth, nose, eye, pretty much is what you're going to do. Apply some matte top coat over your skull, and that's it. This little skull moon is adorable, and if you guys like this concept as much as I do, there are so many purses on the internet that have this basic idea on them, that were little round purses with this skull moon on them that I thought were amazing, which is where this idea came from. So if you are interested, Google that, and I'm sure you'll find plenty, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!